Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And as you see on the screen, it says Germany's Aldi supermarket hikes some food prices 20 to 50% as inflation surges. Now, if you can't see it that well, it's Salake, because they're trying to get me to accept cookies. But when you do that, that puts ads and unwanted things on your computer. Alright, so the website's kind of black, grayed out. Alright, but it says Aldi blames the war in Ukraine for the price rises, but inflation was already rising well before the war. And that's right. It's because not only America was printing money at a rapid pace, but other nations were as well. So that causes inflation. All right. And it says due to sharply increased costs, Germany's largest discount chain Aldi increased prices again on Monday, with meat, sausage, and butter all be significantly more expensive, said Scholbeck, head of communications at Aldi Nord. All right, and those are staples of diets and foods, man. Meat and butter. All right, meat or butter is in most meals. All right, so if those go up, everything goes up. All right, and also says that now this was released on April 4th, 2022. All right, so it says Germany's Aldi supermarket hikes some food prices 20 to 50%. So the prices already went up 20 to 50%. But now they're saying that German supermarkets to increase food prices again 20 to 50%. So not only was it rose, but it's going to rise again. All right. And it says Aldi, this German discount supermarket, does not want to give exact figures according to Funky information. However, the group assumes that purchase prices for groceries could become 20 and 50% more expensive in the next few weeks. All right. Meat, sausage, and dairy products are to become significantly more expensive from Monday. All right. So these prices are going to continue to go up. This is not a new level. All right. So again, this is happening in Germany, but this is going to cause a ripple effect worldwide. Because if Germany starts paying more for things, that means they got to start selling more. They're going to start selling things for more money, which is going to cause a ripple effect around the world, man. All right. But let me jump over to 2 Kings chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 24. And it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his host and went up and besieged Samaria. All right. Now, this is similar to what they claim is going on now. How so-called President Putin gathered his troops and is starting to besiege Ukraine, or so they say, right? You know, and verse 25, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. All right, 80 pieces of silver is 80 pieces of silver for the head of a donkey. All right, now donkeys are unclean foods. All right, so if you're paying defiled food, if you're paying that much for defiled food, that's how you know it's bad, man. And then you're paying 5 pieces of silver for a piece of a bird's shit, man. Dung is doo doo shit. All right, so for a piece of doo doo, you're paying 5 pieces of silver. That's how bad the famine was. But what does that sound like? Hyperinflation, right? Supply and demand. If you don't have a supply of something and there's an extremely high demand, the prices are going to go up. And food is something that everybody needs. All right. Verse 2 Kings 6 and 26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress? All right. He's basically saying, yo, if the Most High put you in a position, what can I do, right? Verse 28. And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. All right. So she got hustled. She got tricked. She got tricked, Slakia. But yeah, she got tricked into killing her son, boiling him up, and eating him. Right. But why were they in that position? Because of the famine, man. All right. And these things are going to come to America real soon. It's even at the doors, right? This thing is coming to America real soon, and people are going to start to eat their kids, if not each other, if not themselves, man. All right, because children will be the first option to be eaten because of the tender meat, right? Just like lambs are eaten and not full grown sheep because they're more tender when they're young, man. All right, let me jump over to Jeremiah chapter 14. I'll start at verse 13. Then said I, Ah, Lord Yahweh, behold, the prophets say unto them, Ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you assured peace in this place. All right, so you got just like false prophets today teaching prosperity doctrine, telling you that everything is going to be all right, man. That's false. Everything's not going to be all right. Jacob's trouble is around the corner, right? World War III is around the corner. The MOTB is around the corner, right? Judgment is around the corner, man. Famine is around the corner, all right? And it's right around the corner. This is not something that's talking about 10, 15 years from now, man. It's talking about 10, 15 weeks from now. You might see shit start to pop off, man. All right? Verse 14. Then the Lord Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesied lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. All right? Why do they prophesy lies? A, because Israel likes to be lied to. They like those sweet words, those comforting words. Prophesy us to his lies, prophesy us to deceit. All right? They like those sweet words, so calming words, man. They don't want to hear the truth, man. Israel hates the truth, man. All right? But the truth is, judgment is coming, man. All right? Verse 15. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. All right? And that's another thing that's terrifying about the Lord, man. All right? You got to watch his word. You got to treat his word delicately, man. All right? Because if you're a false prophet out here preaching lies, man, you're going to be judged by the words you speak, man. All right? Let me jump over to 2nd Ezra chapter 16. And I'm start at verse I'll start at 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Amendment means for correction. So these things are coming. The famine is really for the correction, man. To correct the people of their wicked ways. All right? Plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges. All right? So you're going to have Jake out here literally eating their children and not wondering why they're put in this position. Not wondering why they're going through Jacob's trouble. Not wondering why all hell's breaking loose, man. All right? They're not changing their ways. And this is why, right? You're not repenting. All right, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion. All right? It's like now, everybody's party. Let's all get wasted. Right? Even though the MOTB is right around the corner, they're talking about so-called President Biden inciting bills saying the U.S. government should look into a cryptocurrency, look into a different form of currency, man. Look into a digital way to buy and sell, man. All right, they're signing bills, putting the forward in motion the MOTB, man. All right, they think they're in good case, right? But even then, shall evils grow upon earth. Even then, you starting to see the beginnings of World War III. Even now, you starting to see the beginnings of hyperinflation and famine. But you still think that you're in a good case, man. All right, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape hunger shall the sword destroy. All right, and that's beautiful, man. All right, and you're gonna be out here boiling your children, eating each other. All right, you're not gonna be mindful of the wickedness you're doing. You continue to be wicked, right? Especially when there's no laws, man. Jacob's trouble when there's no cops and there's nobody to stop somebody from truly acting the way they want to act. Is they're gonna be even more wicked, right? Because the reason why you have harlots these days walking up and down the street half naked, because people fear of the police and going to jail, right? If there was no option to call 911, these women will not be outside walking around like this, man. All right, because niggas will let loose, man. All right, and you can see that now. Ask anybody on social media, any female on social media that has a decent sized following. Ask her if anybody ever DM'd her talking about they want to rape her, man. That shit's it's crazy out here, man. All right, people deep down inside truly are animals, man, and the scriptures say that too. All right, but once all hell breaks loose, people are gonna be even more wicked, man. And the beautiful thing is that Salaki, I just lost my train of thought, but I'm back. The beautiful thing is that even if you survive the famine by eating each other, eating even your own flesh, right? Even if you survive the famine, the sword is going to destroy you, man. You're not going to escape the nuclear missiles if it has your name on it, man. All right, 2nd Ezra 16 and 23, and I'm gonna wrap it up. Salakia, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. And that's a ball, man. All right, but I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel, the Akim and Aquab that's listening in truth and sincerity. Until next time, I want to say Shalom and Abad Babal.